Hey y'all, this is Sergeant Dan with Palmetto Edge, and I am back with you with the second video in my series of trying to figure out which of my Benchmades is my favorite. If you missed round one, go check it out. What I've done is I've just listed my Benchmades, used a random number generator to put them against each other, and stand here and try and decide between the two which one I like best. And so that's what we're doing with this one. However, like I said in that last video, if you'll notice, there's an odd number of knives. How I decided to handle that was just use the random number generator to pick one that's just going to automatically move on to the next round. Looking at what I've got here, I would be fine with any of these moving on. So let me get my thing out over here so I can see how that went. So the one that is moving on based on the random number generator is the Contigo, and I am absolutely 100% fine with that. So Contigo won't have to compete this round. It automatically moves on. So let's see how. I got my list on my phone off to the side here. So let's see. The ones going up against each other in this one are the proper carbon fiber and the mini velation. Bug Out Black versus the Mini Crooked River, the Bailout versus the 940, and the the Mini Tie Monolock versus the Turret. That's what it's called. All right, so let's start out with the easiest one. Piece of cake decision here. This is a wonderful knife. This is a beautiful knife. It's made great out of absolutely great materials. Love the clip point on that blade. Love this pretty carbon fiber and the kind of brass colored liners. S90V steel, which is absolutely nothing to complain about. All right. However, this just isn't my style. I love it. I love having it. I love looking at it. It's definitely a knife for the collection. But as far as carry, this never gets carried. This one gets carried all the time. This is my the mini velation. I absolutely love this knife. I carry it when I'm on duty. I carry it when I'm off duty. It's built like a tank. It's strong. It's sturdy. I love the assisted open, even though there's a lot of people out there I know that don't. I love the assisted open. The blade shape's perfect. It's S30V steel, which is, for me, I have no complaints about S30V steel. Deep carry pocket clip, glass breaker on the end. Okay, it checks off so many of the boxes I look for in a tactical knife, which, I tend to also carry as my EDC stuff too. So definitely moving forward is the mini velation for that round. All right, so let's see. Bug Out Black versus Mini Crooked River. This is another one where the decision personally is easy. However, both of these are absolutely wonderful, wonderful knives, okay? The Mini Crooked River is just ergonomically wonderful. Again, materials are great. You've got the wood on the handles. You got the G10 back spacer that's that orange, so if you drop it, maybe you might be able to find it. I'm pretty sure the bolster's titanium. I might be wrong about that, okay, so don't hold me to it, but I'm pretty sure this bolster's titanium. It's got the orange accent around the pivot here, okay. Absolutely wonderful blade shape. S30V on this one too, which again, I've said no complaints about that. Feels great in hand. Again, just that buttery smoothness of a Benchmade with the axis lock. Blade centering's perfect, okay? But remember, this all comes down to my personal preference, okay? This one just beats it hands down, in my opinion, okay? I absolutely love my bug outs. In case you didn't see the last video, I have two bug outs. The other one actually got eliminated last round, and what eliminated it was the serrations on the blade. Well, this one doesn't have those serrations. I can't get over the bug out, man. It's so lightweight. It's so sturdy. It's perfect blade shape, wonderful blade steel, S30V on this one. Looks cool, feels good in hand. All right, I have absolutely no complaints about the bug out, so that's why bug out moves on. All right, so next round, bailout versus 940. All right, don't hate me. Please don't hate me. I like the 940. I know there's people out there that basically worship the 940, okay? It is a great EDC knife. I mean, you can tell I like it because I've got some aftermarket scales on it, okay? Why would I spend money on aftermarket scales if I didn't like the knife? And, I mean, you can see it gets carried. It gets used, okay? But I just don't... One thing I don't like about it is how narrow it is. I've said in a previous video that it feels long. And I got laughed at for it, but I don't mean that this is a long knife, okay? I mean it's obviously not. I mean it's the same length as the bailout here, okay? It's obviously not a long knife, but how narrow it is makes it feel long to me. It makes me feel like I'm holding a twig or something, okay? So I've got to, as far as which one's in my pocket more often and which one gets used more, that's going to be the bailout. So the bailout's just got to move on. I used to not be a big fan of the Tanto style blades. I love this one. There's been a lot of controversy around this knife. I have used it like a normal person would use it, and I've got no complaints. I've had no edge roll, no chipping, no nothing like that. I haven't even had to touch the edge up, okay? It's still razor sharp, all right? And a lot of the same features that I love with the bug out are on this one, okay? So bailout's got to move on in this round. All right, so last one for this go around. This one's going to be hard. Because I really, really like both of these knives. Full disclosure, this one is my wife's knife, so I don't get to carry it that often. Excuse me, I got to take a drink here. I don't get to carry this one that often, but does that mean that I love it any less? No. It's titanium handles, titanium pocket clip, just an awesome action on this one. It's a frame lock and it locks up wonderfully. Blade centering on it is perfect. It is Bowler M390 steel, which is absolutely nothing to complain about. It feels good in hand. Do get a little bit of a sharp edge right here from where the lock here is cut out. Did I say it was a frame lock? Did I call it a liner lock? I might not have even said. I don't know. It's a frame lock. So yeah, I mean you can kind of see there. That's a little bit of a sharp corner right there, okay? And that's where my finger tends to rest when I'm grabbing it, is right on that. So I do get a little bit of a sharpness there from that, but it's a great blade size, great blade shape, great blade material. So that's what all that one's got going for it. The turret here is a heavy knife. It is a beefy knife. It is a tank. G10 handles. The G10's it's smooth, but it's, as you can see, it's got some texturing on it here to help you get a hold of it good. Good big blade on it. Good heavy blade. Deep carry pocket clip. Again, it's got the axis lock, which is one thing that I absolutely love about Benchmades, okay? Is that axis lock, which the mini tie monolock here does not have. S30V steel on this one. Has serrations. I really, really don't like serrations, but I wanted the coated blade. And, guys, really, this one's a tough one. The turret's definitely a bigger blade. heavier, beefier. Man. I'm sorry it's taking me so long. I'm really having a hard time deciding here. I'll tell you what, I've got so many other tactical style blades that are moving on. Turret's got to go. Turret's got to go. I've got plenty of other tactical ones that are moving on. This one has the serrations, which I don't like. This one doesn't. This one's a better steel, better materials overall. You know, titanium M390 as opposed to G10 with steel liners and S30V. Okay. Plus, I just can't get over. I can't get over that action on this one. It's just so wonderful, so wonderful. Absolutely love this knife. So here we go. That's it. That's it for this round. So here are our winners from this one: the mini tie monolock, the mini crooked river, the blackout bug out, the mini velation, the Contigo, and the bailout. One thing I'm noticing, mini. You'd think I like mini knives, but these knives aren't exactly miniature knives, okay? They're just smaller versions of their counterparts. So here we go. These are the knives that are going on to face each other in the next round. So, yeah, I'll do like I've been doing, use that random number generator to pit them against each other. So be looking for that one. If you haven't seen my first round, go check it out. And thank y'all for watching. Do everything that I always tell you to do. If you don't mind, like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Instagram and my Twitter. Guys, again, thank you for watching. Y'all have a good one.